Isabel from the duo Damage Cosplay, and if you don't know us, we are a duo of cosplayers doing international cosplay competition, and we are doing some monthly vlog where we share our progress because we are Team Canada 2024 for the World Cosplay Summit. So for the month of April, that was so intense. I think my social piles are empty, and I love that because we see so many friends and some friends that we don't saw often, so it was even better. So if we start with the classic with the house, we don't have to make a lot of change. Actually, we are preparing the backyard because finally we don't have snow anymore, so we currently preparing it, and that also helps us with practicing outside because yes, we have a house but not the size of a stage or even a room big enough empty to mimic a stage, so we usually practice outside, so it will also be easier to do some background decor and stuff like that. So yeah, in the house, nothing really new, but stuff moving. Time for the personal stuff. Actually, nothing's huge happened for us. I think I will cover more the fact that we saw some friends. We saw some close friends. I think each weekend we had different friends coming to our house, chilling, crafting. Sometimes it was just talking, sometimes it was actually crafting with other. So also we didn't make a lot of progress because of that, but it's really important for us to see friends and chat with them because cosplay is a big part of our life, but interaction too. And the one that I want to talk about is my friend Keely and her husband Terry from Australia. You probably know her. She's quite famous, and I met her actually at Art to Play in 2022 or 2023. But yeah, and that's clicked, and we are actually friends. We talk with each other on social media, and she was the representative for the C2E2 for Australia, and since she had to fly from Australia to USA, which is quite a long flight. If you don't know, it's like 26 hours of flight. It's so long, and I said to her, hey, now that you're kind of close to me, come to see me. Actually, it was more like, hey, you don't have the choice to come to see me. So they come over, they stay at her place for like 6 or 7 days. We had some moment that we both, Damage and me, worked because no, cosplay is not our full-time job, but we also spent some times with them. I had a photo shoot that I will talk later about, but we also show them around Canada. For us, we think that Canada is quite boring, but they tried the Sugar Shack, which is the time of the year where we become all diabetic. No, actually it's where we haul all the maple. So they try maple in the snow, all the kind of food with maple. So yeah, usually when you saw me in convention, more in international convention, you will see me with my can of maple and tell you put maple on everything because it's tasty. But yeah, when we went together to the Red Dragon, which is quite a famous restaurant, like medieval stuff. It was really fun. We spent a lot of time together chatting, and she will probably do a video to cover that part. So it was just my small input on that, and it was so much fun. I love her and her husband so much. They are really there for us. And I'm quite excited to see them again because we're gonna see them again for sure. And for me, it's only to prove that in cosplay you meet so many different people. So yeah, you will make friends with cosplay, but you can also make friends overseas. And yeah, I'm really happy that they took time to come to see us and chill with us. So I'm really happy. You can see like just by my face how happy I am. So yeah, that's what happened in the personal lifetime. So Yokai, her baby dog. But by the way, it's not Yokai, but you can say it kind of looks like him. But Yokai, he had some friends over because we are dog sister. So we had some dogs, so he had friends over, and I didn't have time to do some cosplay for him because I'm really busy right now. You will know more about that in the WCS part, but yeah, we are really busy, and yeah, since we saw friends, we had so many stuff to do for cosplay. In between, I didn't have time just to do a costume for him. I would try, but it will probably go until after August. But I will try my best. But yeah, but at least each month you will have a update from him because it's always cute to see some puppy picture. I know he's not a puppy anymore, but for me, he is a puppy and he will always stay a puppy. So for the shoot, since my friend Kirly was coming to Canada, I asked her to do a photo shoot with her, and she selected the Bridgerton series because she's a huge fan of Bridgerton, and she also had not a lot of space in her luggage because she was participating to city with that costume. So Penelope dress was small enough to fit with that. So yeah, so I made a costume from Eloise from Bridgerton, and we shoot with SPS Cosplay Photography. Like, we rent a studio. It was so cool. We just select the picture, and I'm really excited to show you the result. Like, I'm quite happy because I think it's the second or third year that I'm able to do a photo shoot with an international friend during the year. So I hope I will keep up with that, like doing more photo shoots with them, with all my friends overseas, because since I don't see them often, like for me it's good memories to have that with me all the time. So yeah, it was really fun to shoot with SPS and Kirly. So really, like, go on Instagram because I will probably post many pictures of that shoot. So I'm quite excited for that too. Commission, we are done with one of the commission. We have another one that we're working on actually, and it's okay. And we probably close the commission starting this month because with all the stuff we have to do for the WCS, it's not even telling people that we don't have deadline. It's not a good thing to keep taking some commission. Yeah, so sadly we will close them until WCS. And like I said previously, cosplay is not our full-time job, so we only do that because we love doing commission. Let's go with WCS. We are currently working on upgrading some of the part of the costume. Jiraiya, paint is done. Jiraiya, we are missing the feet, the frog, and the nose prosthetic because we have a new gelatin we want to try. I'll probably do this during the weekend, the next weekend, because now we have time. I'm not supposed to see as many friends next month, please. But yeah, so actually Damage is working really hard on the frog to upgrade them, so I'm quite excited to show you this progress. But my major part was working on all the documentation we have to send before the end of end of May. We have the video, and the sound, which is our two big part that we cannot change after. And how we do usually the international competition, how we work on the skit. Usually I do a draft of the sound, and Damage and me, we do a choreography, and I modify the sound to fit on the choreography. It's logic, because before we did the opposite. We do full sound and after we try to put a choreography on it, but now we switch things around. That sounds better, and we are more, it's easier to move. So I did a draft, so I could do a draft of the videos with all the animation made by the amazing Salty Sketch. The background was made by my job, and Salty Sketch did all the animation, which is so cool. But yeah, so now for May we have to finish the choreography, to finish the sound, to finish the videos, and we have all the rest of the documentation we have to do for WCS, which is insane. Everything needs to be precise. We will do it. It's yeah. Send us some good vibe, and it will be hard, but yeah. But yeah, sadly it's not stuff that people can help us with that. We have some decor to finish, but yeah, May will be a huge chunk of finishing a lot of stuff for WCS just to finish the documentation. After we'll have June and July to doing all the small touch-up. At least we'll not be into a rush, so yeah. So if I continue on my costume I do on the side, actually we also have Luna Freya and Tudus we are doing for the red carpet. They are really complex. It's like, it's a Final Fantasy cosplay, so I want that each detail to be perfect. I have most of the material for the Luna Freya dress. I start assembling everything, and next month I think I will focus on the embroidery files. By example, I'm not able to finish the bolero because I don't have a piece for the kind of sleeve and shoulder, so I have to do this one. And so yeah, I start building the dress. That looked good. And for Titus, at the beginning I was like, okay, yeah, I will do because for Luna Freya I did all the mock-up for everything. Everything was fit, so I cut everything. I did by batch, so all the mock-up, cutting the fabric. Now I'm assembling the fabric. For Titus, I'm not confident enough because Damage have a specific body shape. Like for me it's easier because I don't have a lot of form. Like I'm quite flat a lot and really skinny, so it was really fast for me to do that. But for Damage, you have huge shoulder, you have more ass than me, so patterning the pants was quite complex, and I want every pieces of that costume to be perfect. So I did the mock-up for the pants and glove and chemise, and I'm currently doing the chemise because I have some smoking to do. So it's a technique where you sew some part of dots to make a pattern at the end. It's really beautiful, but to finish, because I want to finish the chemise to be perfect, to do the vest. So it's not the process that I was planning at the beginning, but it's okay. I still have 2 months to finish that. After, if we go on the side costume, usually I have multiple that I work at the same time, but now I'm focusing a lot on Iron Fortra from Teenage Blood. I'm almost done with the vest, with all the embroidery on the vest. So for next month I will do probably the kind of skirt he had and starting the long sleeve, because I want to finish that costume really fast, because yeah, it's less complex. Since I have worked on my Final Fantasy costume, which are a nightmare to pattern, this one is so much easier, and I love doing embroidery when I have some downtime, so for me it's just relaxation. So Iron will probably finish. Iron will be finished this year. So yeah, I'm focusing on the WCS and Iron. Maybe I will try to throw another side costume, but I really need to finish those before August. And after August I will go back to my cosplay list that I made for the years and doing it, complete everything. But now I'm focusing on them. So yeah, that was April. Like I said, April was insane but was so fresh, because I remember that previously I telling myself that hey, you don't do a lot during a month, doing monthly vlog is not quite interesting, but with April, damn, that's boost my energy, motivation and everything. So I hope to see you next month and see you next time.